DeMarco. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Toilet Paper Podcast. I'm your host, Mylan.
I'm your other host, TP.
Episode 15. Let's kick it off.
1-5.
Yeah,
wow.
1-5.
Wow.
We're halfway to 20.
Halfway to 20?
Well, I mean, in the 10 to 20 range.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
Gotta explain. My bad.
Yeah.
It's like, nigga, 10.
Yeah, I was about to be worried about you.
10 is actually the half of 20, brother.
I was about to worry about you. I was worried for a second.
Yeah. What's going on, man? How was your weekend? You know,
nigga, I told you. You
tell me about it.
You and Kyla was both out of town, so I was at the house by myself, chilling, doing high shit, locked myself out.
Oh, like that?
Yeah.
How'd you lock yourself out,
bro? So you know how my back patio. You know how my back patio set up?
Yeah.
How it's like open.
Yes.
So there'd be days where it'd be like hella kids, like just like kicking it, like running in the back and shit.
Yes.
Like that'd be hella loud. So I was about to go smoke, but I didn't want to smoke in the back because all the kids is out there. And then on top of that, because I got the dog, they be like trying to play with the dog and shit like that. And I don't need him whining because he see me out there and all the kids is running around. Like I don't need none of that.
It's a lot.
So I was like, I'm gonna just smoke in the front.
Okay.
So I opened the front door. I think out of force of habit, walking out of the front door, I just locked it behind me, closed the door.
So you wasn't even high at this point.
I might have been. There's a slight chance that I wasn't, but I could have been.
You wasn't even high.
To me, I was. I was high like this entire time. I had shit to do. So I was like, fuck it. Like,
this nigga locked himself out.
Yeah.
Is that all that you did?
No, I got another one, but the whole locking myself out, nigga, that shit was tough because the only way in the house was through the kitchen window. Like I popped the screen off. Somehow, like the latch wasn't like locked, so like I was able to like just move my hands.
So
but
you climbed
through the kitchen window. I got in though, nigga. I got in.
Oh shit! You climbed through your kitchen window and ended up in your sink. Like, how did you like?
How'd I?
Because you had to go in like this kind of.
I just like pulled in, and then like once I got like my first half in, once I got my first half in, like I was able to just pull like one of my legs up. Like I didn't like just crawl through. Like I was able to like no. I was able to get like a leg in, and then I think this happened like 2 nights ago. It wasn't last night; it was the night before. I smoked on the patio, so this is actually going through the patio.
Okay.
You know, so I was done smoking, let myself back in, closed the blinds, close them, watching Netflix. All of a sudden, I like look over. I think the dog heard something because he poked his head through the blinds. He does that from time to time. He'll like poke his head through the blinds and try to see what's going on. Mm-hmm. But like he poked his head like a little too far. I was like, the fuck? I'm like staring. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like looking hella hard. I forgot to close the fucking patio door. It's just open. Blinds closed, open. I was like,
you thought you was in safe and secure.
But I looked, but then I looked because you know the sliding glass door got a handle.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like latched, like it wasn't where it was supposed to be. So I'm like looking, I'm like, am I fucking tripping? But like I said, the dog poked his head out like too far through the blind. So I'm like there's no glass there. Like I was like, oh, I just completely.
You were definitely high.
Shut the blinds.
You were definitely fucking high.
Yeah, but I didn't realize that the door was locked until I was high. As it was after I smoked.
Damn, that's crazy.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
Turn around and be like, oh my God. I could just see the feeling. Like it's just the damn, like, you know.
I was like, fuck. I mean, honestly, like for some reason, I was not like panicked about the like being locked out shit. For some reason, I was just not panicked. You gotta eat that.
Yeah, like you can't really panic.
But at the same time, it was like Kyla's not here.
Shit.
T-Shawn's not here. Like niggas with keys. The keys is in the house.
That is true.
Niggas with keys is not here. It's like how the fuck am I gonna get in?
Yeah. Would you have like
I have no idea.
Would you call the lock? Would you have to call a locksmith or something? Like
I have no idea.
property management? I don't know.
I mean, I probably would have had to call property management. Like, the manager's on site. They're going to knock at that nigga front door. Like, what I got to do?
Be like, he got a master key, probably.
They do got keys. Nigga, the maintenance man has let himself in the house.
True.
Yeah, like, somebody got a key.
You would have been okay.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't really tripping totally, but it was just like, to do that.
It's good you ain't had that front room window. Like, you couldn't have did that. Like,
I tried.
Yeah.
Because usually Tishawn used to leave, like when Tishawn lived there, he used to just leave
the window
open or like somehow like unlocked in some type of way. So I would never trip from that standpoint. But because there was one time we did get locked out the house
and have to
because the sliding glass door out on the back, if you close that motherfucker too hard sometimes, that shit'll just lock.
Yeah.
So there was a time it was me, Tishawn, Kyla, and Liz, all four of us. Locked out.
Had to go through.
Had to go through the Tishawn. Well, we didn't go through Tishawn. Once one of us is in, you just let us in the front door. We're not all climbing through this window. Exactly.
I'm stupid. But
how was your weekend? You went to San Diego.
I did.
How was that?
I went to San Diego and it was fucking phenomenal. Just amazing ass shit, man. We fucking on Friday we went to the studio for 4 hours. And then Saturday, we went to the studio for 6 hours. So a total of 10 hours. Cleaned up some shit I did last time. Did some new shit too. He did some shit. We got a lot of shit. That's what my mom, when I came back, she was like, oh, you must have been busy as fuck because you wasn't posting at all. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, no, I wasn't. Like, I was, nigga, we was busy. We was working. So that shit was cool. I would play something for y'all, but I'm not gonna play it this time. Okay. You know what I mean?
Say that for them later, man.
Yeah. Y'all gonna get it when y'all get it. I do want to let the one bruh, what's his name? Saladino? Yeah. I want to let bruh know, because he said Nightlife was his favorite. Nightlife is done. It's ready to go. Completed.
He left a comment on the last video. Uh-huh. The one I posted today?
Yeah.
He
said something about Miami.
About the Lakers. Did we talk about the Lakers? On that episode?
I don't know. And I wasn't about to like scroll.
No, I wasn't either. That was the fucked up part.
And be like, oh, this is what he's talking about.
Yo, bro, if you're listening.
I never remember what the fuck we talk about after the episode is out.
Yeah.
I am so sorry. So when I be seeing comments sometimes, I be like, oh shit. I be stumped. Like, yeah. How do I respond to this? And sometimes you just can't.
So yeah, sometimes you forget. Yeah.
But shout out to him. Brett's always supporting. I fuck with him.
Yeah. But let me know what you were talking about, because I would love to have this argument. He's a Heat fan, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he always posting Heat shit. So I'll be like, I'm like, you saying something. He said it probably would have went 7. He did say something along the lines that if the Heat were fully healthy, they probably would have went 7. I disagree. I think it still would have been 6. But
what year are we talking about?
This last year. NBA championship.
The Heat.
The Lakers beat the Heat.
They did, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I don't know. For some reason, I thought they beat the Bucks. But the Heat beat the Bucks to get into the shit. Right? Killed them niggas,
I think
right?
so. Yeah, I think so.
Killed them niggas. It was like 4-2. 4-1. Some shit like that.
Yeah, you're right. I think so.
So, but anyway, Sunday, bro, first and foremost, let me just say something. On the way home, I drove through snow. I've never been physically driving in snow, and it was snowing. Like,
Grapevine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Granted, it wasn't like bad. It was like when it hit, it melt type shit.
Yeah.
But it kind of got a little heavier, denser, or whatever. But still, I was like, oh shit, this is crazy.
I don't think I've driven through snow.
Yeah, that's what I was like. This is the first time. I was like, what the fuck? This shit crazy. And I just ate so terribly over the weekend. It's just terrible, bro. Before I left, I stopped at Baked Bear. All my San Diegans, y'all know. Baked Bear is the cookie spot. That's the
Baked Bear?
Baked.
I got it. Baked Bear.
Baked Bear.
Okay.
Yeah, Baked Bear is the cookie spot. That's the cookie spot, bro. So I stopped at Baked Bear to get my cookies, 6 for $10. And then I stopped at Rhythms to get some sliders and some Rhythm Poppers, which is chicken bites in waffle batter with powdered sugar. Nigga, them shits are fire.
Sounds amazing.
phenomenal.
But sounds like a fucking heart attack.
Probably, which is why I was probably fucked up yesterday. So I had the sliders, and then I was having the cookies throughout my trip. When I got home, I put the poppers in the fucking air fryer and ate. Like, I wasn't even hungry.
But you had to eat it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and they give you hella. Like, on the description, it says 8, blah, 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 blah. They gave you more than 8. Like 12. Like, maybe like more than that. I don't know. But they give you a healthy portion. So I put them in the air fryer, blah, blah. I eat them. And I go to sleep. And I'm just like, it's hard to sleep because now I'm full as fuck. I was thinking I had to throw up and shit. I actually got up and fucking went to the bathroom, grabbed a toothbrush, the back of the toothbrush. I'm trying to like make myself because I feel fucking terrible. I say all that to say I need these gyms to open back up. God damn it.
Oh shit. I think they're opening back up, right?
I saw in LA they were.
No, I got an email from 24 saying that they was gonna be opening up locations soon. Check your email. Just
I need to, because they don't send me emails.
But they also didn't specify what was opening back up. So I'm not sure.
I would hope it's everything.
One can hope. Yeah. But also, like, before all of this shit, like, has COVID hit, I heard 24 hours going bankrupt. Like, I did.
I remember seeing that.
I won't be surprised if they don't open back up. Like, that's the thing. Like,
True. Yeah. Then it's like I gotta find another spot. But fuck, man, I don't want to find another spot. I want
traveling to the gym is trash, especially when it's not next to you.
Exactly.
Like, look how close you are to this one.
Exactly.
You see how close I am?
Exactly.
Yeah. Bro.
That's what I like, the convenience factor of, boom, the gym is right there. So I go to the gym, you know what I mean? It's right there and get my shit in. I don't want to have to fucking go to goddamn United Artists. I'm not trying to go all the way over there.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
Just for the gym?
That's the floor.
I'm not trying to go all that's them the same distances.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do all that. I'm not trying to go back to CalFit. They fucking taxing and they're not even 24 hours.
No one else is 24 hours. I think Planet might be 24 hours during the week. But
they switch up on the weekend? Mm-hmm. How you switch up on the week? How you 24 hours during the week and then not 24 hours on the weekend when it counts the most? When people would go to the gym probably the most.
Slow on the weekends, especially at night.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
I used to like going to the gym. Like Saturday night. It was empty. It was always empty though.
Oh, you're right. That's probably why I did like it. But yeah, they need to. I heard that because in LA they're opening back up. So I saw that.
They open it back up.
I saw that they were like kind of going back to normal shit as far as gyms or whatever. Like I knew they had the outside areas always open, blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. But I seen a thing last week. It was like, oh yeah, we're opening back up. So I was like, well, then that means we should be open. What the fuck? Like, if LA is opening back up, we should definitely be opening back up. So,
let's hope fucking so.
But yeah, all in all, you know, it was a good trip. I got high out there.
Did you take one of those edibles with you?
One of the gummies, the green one. Yeah. So
how was that?
Me and him halved it, just because I didn't want to take a whole 50.
25. Okay, so, that's not bad. That's still not bad. That's cool.
But the thing was, it was funny the whole time. It's like, my nigga. Like, you could split it in half, right?
Yeah.
But it's not guaranteed that it's 25-25.
One can hope.
Yeah,
One can hope.
You can only hope that it's 25-25. Like, you might fuck around and get 35 and only get 15. It's like, you don't know what's going to happen. So, we halved it. And honestly, I think I've built up a tolerance, so to speak. So, he was definitely higher than me.
Oh, you think so?
I know so. Oh. I fucking know. So they kept me like, do you feel it? He's like, do you feel it? I'm like, nigga, no, you feel it. I'm like,
it's so funny having that conversation. You don't know how many times we've had this conversation. Just doing drugs, like you be in a group of people, like you do some ecstasy, yo, like do some ecstasy, yo, like that shit hit for you, but like you be like looking at the other, like if it hits for me, but it ain't hit for you yet, I'll just be looking at you like, do you feel it? How about now?
Yeah. Because
I'm gone. And then like it's one of those situations. And then as the other person, like if I took it and I'm not high yet, I'd be like, damn, I'm trying to get where you at. Like, I be like, yo, like I need to be where you at.
I was sitting there, I'm like, damn, I want to feel like I want to feel the buzz. I know you feel a little buzz.
Because also like you want to be equal. Like you want to be equally as high.
We both wanted to be high together. Like that was the first time us getting high together, being high together. This nigga ate a whole box of Fruity Pebbles. Like damn near a whole box of Fruity Pebbles. Granted, Fruity Pebbles boxes are small in general because the brand Fruity Pebbles, you know, they be the small bag. I mean, small.
Oh,
box.
really? I don't eat cereal like this. So I don't know nothing about it.
Well, typically,
Fruity Pebbles, not a lot.
the brand named boxes be small. When you get the bag shit, like I get the bags, the bags be big as fuck, but the boxes be hella small. So granted, it was a box, but he killed like that shit, and I was like, this nigga. He was like, I'm hella hungry.
Yeah.
I was like, this nigga, and then it was funny because his house is 3 levels, so there's the bottom, which is pretty much the garage, like that's the where you enter the doorway. And then you go up, and that's kind of like the dining, living area. There's a room, which is Kayla's room. Then you go up again, and that's the other room, and then his master room. So we're in the living room in the middle floor, and Kayla's asleep. It's probably like 1:30, 2 o'clock at this point. Like we even watched the time go. Like the daylight saving jump
fucked me all up, bro.
I was gonna ask you. It didn't fuck me up like I thought it was.
Nah, it's because I had to go to sleep at that time. So I'm late. I got out the shower. 2? I mean, I didn't.
Or 3, whatever the fuck.
I didn't try. It just happened. Like you're saying, like shit just happens sometimes. So I was going. I got out the shower. It's 1:50. When I got out of the shower, it's 1:50. I'm on the phone with Kyla, like we talking, and I get on my phone and I'm like I'm just laying down on the like on my pillow, just kind of on my phone a little bit, like right before I go to bed. Mm-hmm. And I just like, yeah, what time is it? I was like, it's almost 2. Like in my head, I was like, it's almost 2. Now I swiped down. That shit said 3:38. I said, where did the time go? I forgot.
It's like, I know I ain't been on this motherfucker that long.
I knew it was happening, but you forget kind of, you know, unless you're prepared for it. Yeah,
I had no idea. I'm like, spring forward. It's supposed to be in spring. We're not even in spring yet. But whatever.
I never got that shit. But
that shit was stupid.
But whatever. But it gets darker later.
Yeah. Now I'm like, whatever. It didn't really fuck me up as far as like being tired or anything.
Oh no, that shit fucked me up because it's 3:30. I gotta wake up at 8.
I just lost out on an hour.
Bro, that's a big hour.
That's probably why, because I didn't have to go to work the next day.
Like
so I was just sleeping.
Yeah, you ain't got no responsibilities. You sleep in. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Well, anyway, we was up and we watched that shit happen, but it was hella funny because she was asleep. So he's high and trying to be quiet. Like both of us are trying to be quiet. Because I started to feel it, but like I said, not as much as him, but like just trying to be quiet, but like funny shit is happening.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You remember, you ever seen the All Def Digital, how they do the calls? Like, I got a bit of bad news.
Yeah.
Why this nigga break out into that with me? I don't know where this nigga sat down. It was like, he just had his phone. Then he put his phone up here and I'm staring at him. He was like, ring, ring, ring. This nigga was looking at me, ring, ring, ring. I look at my phone like, I was like, hello? He's like, is this Mylan? I was like, yeah. He's like, sorry to tell you, I have a bit of bad news. I said, God damn it. That shit was hilarious. Then I called him and whatever. It was just funny as fuck. Like, we out here improvising. And he was like, fuck this. Let's go upstairs. He wanted me to watch Wolf of Wall Street. I ain't never seen this shit. You seen it?
Fire.
You seen it? Right?
Fire.
It actually is a good movie. It's long as shit.
Hella long.
But
that's, in that position, I'm 50-50 with it. He's like, let's get high, watch a movie. Like, you might, like, we're not gonna get through this
like
movie.
It was already past.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. 3. It's 3 now. Like, yeah, nigga, and we're just now starting this movie. Yeah, I didn't know how long it was.
Oh no, yeah, you're in for a ride on that one.
I had no idea. So we went upstairs. He's like, fuck this, let's go upstairs so we could, like, you know, be regular, not have to be quiet. And his TV is fucked up. His girlfriend fucked the TV up. Like, I don't know, she burnt the screen up or some shit. But it still works.
Burnt in? Is it burnt in?
Yeah.
Like it's a burnt picture?
Like, no. Like there's a hole in the screen, like it's melted. Ugh. Like, but in a couple places. So I think it was me being high. I'm like them like hyper focused on this shit. I'm fixated. Like, I can't even focus on the movie really because I'm like, there's a big ass hole in your TV, my nigga. He's like, it still worked though. And it's like, I was able to get it, understand
but not really though.
But not like, I want to watch this on a regular TV.
Oh, bro, like, fire.
So, I mean, we watched it the next day, but in that time, I'm high, but then it's like, all right, now I'm starting to get tired. Mm-hmm. And you know how it starts at the beginning? The movie starts at the end. Yeah. But not even at the end. It starts like at the time of him getting fucked up. Like shit starting to fuck up for him.
Yeah.
So, but I'm thinking that that's the end.
Oh,
and there's so much more left.
So when it gets to that point
when
in the movie,
it started getting to that point, I'm like, all right, just pull it through. Like you gonna get it. Like we almost done. I was like, hey, bro, like how much longer this shit? I was tired as fuck. I saw it said 40 minutes in, so I was like, all right, cool. We almost there. Then I saw it said 2 hours and something left. I said, nigga, what? He was like, yeah, bro, we just getting started.
You went for a ride.
I said, no, we'll do this tomorrow, nigga. I'm tired as fuck.
The movie's fire.
But I figured, damn, that kind of sucks. Now that I know you're not going, because I was gonna take them animal crackers or animal cookies.
Damn. Yeah. Nah. Do it for me.
I'll save you 2. I mean 1, 2.
Do it for me.
But and I'm gonna take that. I don't know. The 25 didn't fuck me up. I hope that it was 25 and not less. But all in all, it was a good fucking trip. It was very productive. We got a lot of music done. I wish we had another session this upcoming weekend, but we don't, unfortunately.
That's all right.
But yeah, that was my weekend.
Well, I gotta talk your shit for you.
Then let's start it up. Talk to me.
I feel like I've gotten to a point in life where I'm done driving. I want to be driven.
Bro.
I need a Tesla.
Bro.
You're the only person I know that has driven a Tesla, so you can probably give some type of, testimony to this. I want a Tesla, and that's bottom line, because I feel like I need to be driven. I'm tired of driving.
Yeah,
I
just didn't get to do the autopilot feature, but I mean, I still did drive one, and it's because it was a short distance. That's why I didn't do the autopilot feature. But no, for sure, bro. I want a Tesla so bad. Those are the smoothest things ever.
I'm gonna get one,
but like they're similar to like any hybrid. Like if you ever driven a hybrid, I don't know if you have, but
nah,
it's similar to those. I said similar, but they are a lot faster and a lot smoother.
You're gonna get these Tesla niggas mad. He's saying this.
I know.
It's not like a Prius.
God damn it! It's not an Ionic. So the Teslas are smooth. I feel you though. She'd be like that. She'd be like, I'm tired of driving. I don't want to drive anymore. I need to be driven. I would love to have a car that for long distances. What the fuck?
I ain't gonna hold you. Teslas don't seem lit on the long distance shit because you gotta stop and like recharge, and that shit takes a minute to recharge.
Yeah.
Whether you got Netflix or not in that motherfucker, it takes a while to recharge. That's why there's Netflix in the Teslas, because you gotta sit there and fucking charge.
But
what
if you get Tesla that like gets like the was it 400,
long range?
500? Yeah, long range ones.
But even then, when you get those long range ones, and on top of that, like you got the AC going, you got the autopilot going, like shit like that, like
it drains it.
It drains the battery, so you're not getting the full like
True.
whatever. That's the downside to the road trips in the Tesla.
Yeah, I seen that they was coming out with a car that runs strictly off solar power. Like the car is, in a sense, covered in like made in
the
solar panels, solar power shit. I was like, that's actually lit. I mean, like, what can you do during winter when it's cloudy and rainy and shit? I don't know if that still draws.
I'm pretty sure there's some type of reserve, like battery reserve.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that shit was clean as fuck.
Yeah, no, it sounds lit. There's a Kia. It says in the commercial, I haven't done my proper research, but the commercial at least says runs off hydro. Like water. It says water is the only emission. I don't know why we ain't been did that.
What Kia is this? What the fuck?
Some new
SUV. God, bro! Like why do cars take gas?
We got water.
Oh my God, plenty of it.
A lot of it.
90% of this bitch is water.
It's not 90, but
85.
I think it's like 70.
80. 70.
I think it's like 75.
Something, nigga. It's a large percent of this motherfucker.
It's a big amount.
Is water. Why the fuck are we using gas? Whose great idea was it to use gas and not water? Dumbasses, bro.
I mean, you got to think when niggas made cars, like cars were not a thing yet. Like you got to think like a car had to be invented. Right? Water's probably not sustainable with the technology that they had back in the day. Gasoline makes the most sense.
I mean, I guess it's lubricant slightly. Well, oil is whatever. It's still made out of oil. Anyway,
no, I just feel like I'm done driving. Like I need to be driven. Now, granted, I'm not there yet. Yeah. But like I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm prepared.
What got you to this point? What led up to this? You're driving somewhere, of course, or were you just sitting down and like your high thoughts? And
no,
like,
I think no.
I'm tired of driving.
I think it's just a matter of just seeing Teslas, and I'm like, that motherfucker drive itself. Like it's an option now. It's an option. Like when your mom was growing up, like that shit was not an option.
You had to drive yourself.
You see what I'm saying?
The option was automatic. It was between automatic and manual. You was like, oh shit, I want automatic. Now it's like I want the motherfucker to drive itself. Honestly, I think they only drive themselves on freeways. I don't know if they do the whole.
I seen a TikTok and that nigga said, "Take me to the liquor store,"
and it took him to the liquor store.
That shit backed out of his driveway.
Oh my god, that is magical. That sounds phenomenal. I would definitely. No, yeah, I've always wanted a Tesla, but.
Yeah, but I'm saying you were the first one to drive one. You're the first person I knew that drove one. So I was like, and you told me that shit was lit. So I was like, nigga,
it's so fast, nigga.
I don't want to drive no more.
Like, just to have something that doesn't have any gears.
It's probably weird, like an adjustment.
It is an adjustment because it's super quiet, and there's no like bite back in the pedal. Like you don't hear nothing, you don't feel nothing. It's literally just a get up.
Is it on?
It's an acceleration. It's just, and I was like, damn, this is great.
You can get them cheap joints too, bro.
Exactly.
The Y is hard, yo.
I haven't seen that.
The Y?
Maybe I have.
No, you've seen the Y. You just haven't. You probably don't know You probably don't know the difference between the X and the Y. It's the easiest way to tell.
Well, the X that's the bigger SUV, right?
The Y is the SUV.
Yeah, it's a smaller one though.
It's a little smaller.
Yeah.
And then they don't got the
butterflies.
Yeah,
the butterflies.
Yeah. But the easiest way to tell if it's an X or a Y is the door handles. The door handles are separate. They have individual doors. If you look on the X, the door handles meet each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a S, a Y, and an X.
3 and a 3.
And a 3.
Model 3.
Why the fuck are they 3? It's not part of the outfit. Whose idea was that? Elon, I gotta talk to you. Why is it a 3?
Elon been wild
and not like an L.
You seen this nigga control the whole stock market?
He been nigga puppeteering.
That nigga tweeted, Tesla stock too high. What?
He said that?
He tweeted it.
And then they started selling?
I don't know. I didn't follow it after that, but it's been like hella shit. Like he's he's not the reason, but he had a big reason on why the Bitcoin stock jumped. Because it was at like 40, it was kind of hanging around like 40, 45. That shit jumped to 50 like in a day because he tweeted Tesla will now start accepting Bitcoin payments. That shit shot up. Yeah. Then he started tweeting some more and was like controlling shit. Like he would start tweeting shit and his stock would drop.
Something about Doge. He's like Dogecoin.
He's like Dogecoin whack. Yeah. Dropped it. Motherfuckers is mad. I follow this one stocks page and she was, I think it's a girl tweeting because she runs other accounts, but she was like, this nigga need to relax over here, fucking my shit up. Yo. Like,
that nigga got a pull. That's real power right there to tweet something and then change a whole fucking. That's another thing. Like Wolf of Wall Street gave me insight to the stock world of like kind of how that shit works.
And that's a fraction.
And that's just
the story.
And that was back then.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I mean, I would assume it's similar. It's probably the same, but like it's just updated.
So I mean, the stock market hasn't changed. Like everything's still the stock market, but it's just a matter of
how.
Yeah,
it's digital now. It's a lot more digital now. You don't have to fucking be calling it right there. You know what I mean? It's probably not that same.
And like I could just press a button and I own like 50 shares.
Exactly. You don't got to talk to the nigga and him try to rape you out of $10,000.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy. It's like, I'll put you down for 5,000. How about 8? How about 10? And I was like, oh my god, there's a lot of cocaine in that movie.
Woo,
a lot of cocaine, like a crazy amount of cocaine.
They was probably doing it though, but like, also that was in the 80s, right? That was in the 80s, right?
I don't know.
I think it was in the 80s or 90s, and that's when like cocaine had like kind of broke out onto the scene. So it was kind of new, and especially like in the water. Yeah, but also in the white corporate world, cocaine's kind of popping.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
I did not know
Yeah.
that. And I'm sure all of that is very true.
And now that you've
Very
seen,
accurate.
but also what's gonna happen is, especially, I didn't realize this until I got older and I'm in the club scene a little more. You start realizing like who does drugs, and you start realizing like characteristics of certain people that do drugs, and you're like, oh, this motherfucker's bugging.
You are an addict.
But like before, you probably be like, oh, this nigga weird, like nigga weird,
brush it
whatever.
off.
Yeah, like whatever. Then you like,
start getting a
oh
little
no,
more
this nigga's
experience under
just
your belt.
like, you be like looking at the nigga, you be like, this nigga is high as shit. Man, let me get some of that. I'm just playing, but I don't do cocaine. That's what I don't do.
I might want to bump.
I draw the line with my nose. Got to draw the line somewhere. Yeah, no, because there's a dude that owns some shit in Davis. He be coming into the store. The other day he was like this dude came into the store. He was kind of like weird out. He's like just pacing everywhere, just kind of like antsy. Yeah. And my coworker didn't notice it. But I'm helping him. Obviously I noticed it, like I'm helping him and he's not near me. Like usually if I help you, you're gonna kind of stand there, like stand with me. Not necessarily near, but you know, in the vicinity. He's just walking around, pacing, looking at shit, just hella active. I'm like, oh, this nigga's bugging.
You are definitely on something.
And then literally as he walked out, my coworker looked at me and was like, hey, Terrin, I'd be like, that is him. Because I knew he looked familiar. He'd been in the store before or whatever. Okay. So I knew. But before he left, I was like, oh, this nigga is bugging. Like,
you knew something was
and
then he was on something.
My other coworker, he didn't catch it. He was like, wait, what? He was like, I missed the whole thing. I was like, you just see this nigga just pacing around here? Like he got somewhere to be, he got nowhere to be. He just walking around here like a zombie.
Oh my God.
Man,
be in their head. Oh, which by the way, fucking Margot Robbie, I forgot to mention her. Top tier white. What the fuck? I forgot.
Top tier white woman, I got this. You ready? Miss Incredible.
She is top tier.
Number one.
She is top tier.
She's number one. Find me one better than Miss Incredible.
Better than Miss Incredible.
Wait.
I can't.
You gotta talk your shit?
Not
you
right
got
now.
something to say?
I don't really. I don't.
It's all good, man. Let's get right into it. Let's just get right into it. All NFL's going crazy right now.
NFL is stupid.
Patriots gonna be stacked.
Bro,
they got everybody.
They made the most moves. I was like, oh, y'all serious?
They was making so many moves that like I don't have no connections with the Patriots. I'm getting all the Patriot alerts. Like that's how active they were.
Yeah,
that ESPN is just letting these notifications go. And I don't have to do nothing for them. I don't like this team. It's not my favorite team. Like no settings are set. Only reason I go and check out the Patriots is one, because Tishan. Anybody who like my friends are like they fans, I'll pay attention.
Yeah.
But also I like Cam Newton. I want to support him.
True.
So I'm going to check on him. But like, bro,
they got him some weapons now. Nelson and fucking a couple tight ends.
Hopefully Nelson can catch the ball.
Nelson was our number one receiver.
Oh, Raiders ain't done shit.
No, we actually are moving backwards. I don't even want to talk about it.
They releasing niggas.
They
trading niggas.
They get me so mad. And it's like,
I'm about to jump ship.
Honest, I wouldn't be mad at you. I'm not even gonna fucking hold you. Cause that's how I was feeling when I was young. Like I was a Kings fan and I was a Raiders fan. And it got to a point which they were both ass.
Double ass.
Like, and I remember being like 10, like, no. Like I can't have two ass teams.
Hold on.
Like y'all, what? Go ahead.
Since you were 10, Kings still been trash.
Exactly. I made the right decision.
Oh,
At least Raiders kind of, we had a couple seasons. But no, bro, like after they just started like dismembering the team, you get rid of Mike Bibby, you get rid of fucking
Peja.
Like I was like,
Brad Miller.
What the fuck is going on? I remember being
Chris
young as
Webber.
fuck, and I was like, yo. And then I gave up the Kings. I was like, fuck it, all right, I'm gonna just ride with this one trash ass team. Of course, that was Jamarcus Russell and fucking, Terrell Pryor, which was a lot better, but all those type of shits, Derek McFadden ages and whatever. But nigga, they're trash. Like, nigga, who the fuck is doing this shit? It be looking cool, and then it don't be looking cool. We take a step forward, take 5 steps back.
I'm about to be a Browns fan.
I wouldn't blame you.
I'm just playing.
I wouldn't
ain't got
blame
that
you.
in me. But I will be paying close attention to the Patriots. Y'all make all these fucking moves.
Bro,
Y'all better be nice. Y'all better be fucking nice. But also, this is also why I like all the moves that they made is because typically they don't plunge on free agents. Like this is the first time we've ever seen anything like this from them, not from any team.
Yeah, from them because they haven't had to.
Yeah,
like for so long they hadn't had to, and now they have to. Like they need help.
You give Bill Belichick some talent,
and like Nelson ain't the best top 5 receiver, but he gonna produce.
And they have I think it was 15th overall pick.
Oh, do they?
13 or 15 in between there.
They'll get somebody.
I heard that they gonna be in the market for Mac Jones if he's that low. I don't see him going that low.
What the fuck? Hell no.
I see him going no later than 10.
Yeah.
If he goes past 10, he might go to 11. I'll give him 11. I'll give you a grace period.
I see 10.
You got a threshold, but you go top 10.
I would hope he's top 5.
They have an opportunity to either draft because you can get any obviously decent player in the first round, especially with a 15 pick.
Yeah,
you can get any good player. So I mean,
it's all about
you can get a receiver or get a lineman.
All about what you wanna fill up at that position.
And they still got N'Keal Harry. I don't know if he's gonna ever be good, but you're a first rounder.
But they got him.
You're a first rounder. What have you done?
He hasn't done shit.
What have you done?
But that's kind of like
big as fuck for no reason. He's a big receiver.
Was he injured?
Yeah, he had some injuries.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I do remember that.
I'm hard on him, but also like this is your like 3rd year, bro. Like,
oh, is it really?
I think we about to go into year 3. I think.
Oh shit, nigga.
I ain't heard your name once.
Yeah, not a lot. Yeah, not at all.
He had He had a couple good games when Tom was still there for his rookie year, but after that was it.
Kind of just.
This is the last pick of the draft. I mean, last pick of the first round of the draft when he was drafted. 2019.
Yeah, that makes okay.
Yeah,
and he's just not producing really too much.
Yep.
What's his face is still on there? I was about to say Edelman? Danny Amendola. Yeah, I meant Edelman.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Oh,
he's the vet. What?
How you feel about Drew Brees?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Because I know we talked about.
I pulled up NFL so I could look at all the trades.
Oh yeah.
But Drew Brees is. Yeah, see, because when you told me, I was like. That was back when he had the speculations or the rumors or whatever. Like
no, that was in February.
I know, and then last week you told me that he got signed to the veteran minimum. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. And now,
no, this is what it was. He restructured his contract.
Yes,
he did not sign a new deal because he's still on contract. So he just tells the organization, "Hey, let's restructure the deal," because he's technically still on the team.
Okay.
But then a month later decided, because I made sure I wasn't wrong. I was like, I know I'm not tripping. So I Googled it. Bro, it was like, yeah, he restructured deal to accept veteran minimum. But then a month later decided that he's gonna retire.
That was because I watched Brett Favre on his way out though. Like I didn't see Brett Favre's whole career type shit. Like damn near saw his whole career for the most part.
Saw a good amount of it.
A great amount of it. Kind of like Peyton.
He was just born in the wrong year.
I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck.
You got Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, now Patrick Mahomes.
Like that's top 5 right there. Like that could be a top 5 right. Yeah, that could be somebody's top 5.
Could be.
That's crazy, bro.
And Patrick Mahomes, you know what I'm saying? So
he's bro, shout out Drew Brees. Who that? You know what I mean? He made me a fan.
It sucks that that shit happens to athletes. You're just born in the wrong year.
Yeah.
Cause shit, we can throw Russell Wilson. We can throw Russell Wilson in there. And in that little mix that I just said.
Yeah.
Look at all the quarterbacks that won.
Deshaun Watson.
No, I'm talking about that one. I'm talking about it.
That have.
When they went and got Super Bowls and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or at least got there. Drew Brees got there, won one. That was it.
Yeah, that was it. It was just better teams. Honestly, there wasn't better teams. It was just fluke ass, bitch ass last minute plays that fucked them up for years and years and years. Yeah, that's
but also there were some bad teams in there too. He was also part of some bad teams.
Well, yeah, but for the majority of the later years when they would go and almost go, it'd be on some fluke shit.
Yeah,
like how the fuck the Vikings gonna beat y'all and then get spanked 38-3 by the Niners?
Is an animal.
No. It's because Marshawn Lattimore was fucking. I don't know what that nigga was doing. Had his head down trying to tackle somebody. Like, nigga, who does that? When have they ever trained you to do that in all your years of football? To tackle with your head like this, like not seeing shit. You're not seeing shit. You might as well fucking have a blindfold on. This nigga's like
looking at the ground.
I was like, oh my god! And then the last minute shit with them driving down and scoring to Kyle Rudolph, that shit was heartbreaking. It's like he never got to fucking get another one, and he damn well could have. But you know, it is what it is, man. Shout out to Drew Brees.
Is there a signing that you liked?
I don't know. I some of them were weird, so to speak. Bro, I'm going down the shit. There's so many. All right, so let's start. So the re-signing of Shaq Barrett on the Buccaneers. Of course, we knew that was coming because they said he's a franchise tag, I think. The Patriots, the signing of Jonnu Smith and the Hunter Henry. 2 good tight ends. I like it. Patriots signing Matthew Judon. That's good for their defense because they need it. I saw Kansas City sign Joe Thuney from the Patriots. Mm-hmm. They need help at the line for sure. So I was like, that's a good one. Yeah. John Johnson to the Browns. I like that a lot. Mm-hmm. We got the Yannick Ngakoue guy, DN. I
don't care.
Yeah, I was
don't care.
Him and Max Crosby. I mean, cool, but there's a lot of other places we need to work on. Nelson Aguilar, yeah, they went there. Gronk resigns too, which is I was like, okay. Mm-hmm. I was like, they're both back together. Mm-hmm. The Jets got Corey Davis.
Yeah, they did.
From Tennessee.
They did.
I was like, all right. Bud Dupree went to the Titans. I seen something about him going to potentially like going to the Browns, which would have been nasty. To the Titans, I don't know any other like niggas on the Titans line that's like a force. You know what I mean? To like match up with. Cause like you were just with TJ Watt. It was you and TJ Watt. Mm-hmm. Like y'all was, you feel me? Now it's like you and like you don't know no niggas on the Tennessee Titans that's really doing damage on the line.
Jadeveon Clowney's there.
Nope. No, he's not. Is he? No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Bro, no, he's not.
Where's he at? With the Titans.
No, he's not. Oh my God. Bro, is he? Really? Let me see.
Bro, come on, bro. Stop it. Anyway, since you looking that up. Taysom Hill?
Today.
Taysom Hill got paid, yo.
I seen that.
But his contract is voidable. All years are voidable.
That sucks.
I was like, what the fuck is the point of the contract?
And Jameis Winston.
Winston resigned. And Sean Payton came out and said they're going to compete for the job. I need my nigga Jameis to get that starting job.
Bro, they should have went and grabbed Deshaun. Oh, my God.
That would give up too much.
Okay. He is on there. I thought.
Told you. Like, I'll be right, bro.
Yeah, he was right. He was definitely right. So it's going to be him and Bud.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take that.
Titans got a decent defense.
I like that.
Mike Vrabel can coach his ass off. And Tannehill's.
He's a good nigga.
They got some pieces over there in Tennessee.
No, that's why they fucking was going places. Fitzmagic to Washington. Fitzmagic to Washington. I was like,
I said it.
Okay.
I remember I was the Washington is gonna be good next year.
Okay, yeah, you said that. Which
I said they're gonna have a winning record. They're definitely gonna go to the playoffs.
Yeah, they're gonna win their division for sure.
I mean, the division trash. Dude.
It's already trash, but
doo doo.
But like seeing Fitz go there, somewhere where he's gonna start and be appreciated, I think, because
it's cold in Washington.
That it is.
That nigga's played for every NFL team. I swear to God, he has.
Just like McCown.
Josh McCown?
Yeah. Just like him. He might have played for more.
Josh McCown?
No, Fitzmagic might have played.
Oh, he might have.
That nigga's been in the league for a minute. Mm-hmm. And damn near been on every team. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Go to the Washington football team so you don't got to be behind Tua. They didn't treat my nigga Ryan well. They sat him and played Tua, which is great because Tua's great.
Tua's accurate.
But like, damn, it was Fitz's team. That shit just made me sad. Hunter Henry, blah, blah, blah. They split up the twins, bro. They split up the twins in Seattle.
Man, they
Shaquille.
had that nigga was Shaquille was barely on the team. They cut him and then re-signed him.
I know. But so yeah, he's down there in
Shaquille's a
Jacksonville.
baller. He got paid though.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
They had the most cap space, and they've been making some decent signings, but nothing that really surprised me. It's just the Patriots to me because they had the second or third most. I think it was number 2 cap space.
Okay,
Like you gave the wrong niggas money.
Man, because
Never should have gave you niggas money. Yeah, then they should have gave them niggas money.
They know what to do with it. We're not gonna go for the biggest nigga. We're gonna go for pieces. We need pieces. It takes pieces to win this game.
Yeah,
not just one big name. The Giants signed Leonard Williams, re-signed him, but they had put the franchise tag on him last week. And then I thought that's what happens when you put a franchise tag. It's like that's
the new contract.
That's the
probably didn't sign it.
I was like, okay, whatever.
Probably didn't sign it. That's probably what it was.
And that's today. He signed it or whatever.
So they'll probably franchise somebody else.
Andy Dalton to the Bears. I was like,
people are mad about that.
That doesn't even like.
People want that. Like, I guess the assumption is that they should have went after Russell or Deshaun.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Andy, like, why are you guys doing that?
Go sign a backup.
Yeah, like
he's a backup.
No, for sure,
he's a great backup.
He was good at one point, and then like just kind of drove the Bengals down, and then kind of just rode the backup shit. And now you sign him. Like I don't know between him and Mitch Trubisky. Like I don't know, but the Tyrod Taylor to the Texans, I was like I don't know. Tyrod Taylor went to the Texans. And I just don't know how I feel about anybody going to the Texans at this point. Like
obliterate the whole organization.
How Mark Ingram signed to the Texans?
He did.
I'm like, why are you going to the Texans? Why is anybody going to the Texans?
Because that's who's
paying.
Signing people.
Yeah. But you see how they're
treating. But also, I think they're trying to like entice Deshaun Watson to stay.
Yeah. But I mean, like, with Mark Ingram, that's not gonna entice anybody.
No, I'm saying to try. I said trying, bro.
To Big Trust.
Big Trust.
No disrespect to Big Trust, but that's not gonna. If I'm Deshaun, that's not enticing me to stay with you guys.
I said maybe.
And Tyrod, like you guys are signing a backup to me.
And they lost Will Fuller, didn't they?
Did they?
I think so. I think he signed with somebody.
God. Just trash. Jacoby Brissett.
Ooh,
I didn't think that he would be leaving. But
no, they only signed him into a 2-year deal.
I know, but like I didn't think he was gonna leave the fucking Colts. So
they just picked up Carson Wentz.
Yeah, but he's still a backup regardless. He's gonna be a backup to Tua now. He was a backup
but you're in Miami, not Indianapolis.
This is true. This is true.
I'll go be a backup in Miami versus go be a backup in Indianapolis, and it's Florida. It's like sales tax and shit. Nah, come on, yo, this is done dilly.
Jacoby's a big ass motherfucker.
Yeah,
that's a big ass quarterback.
Who's a big man? Cam Newton, that big ass motherfucker.
They're like the same size.
Really? Damn. I didn't know. I don't know.
I think Cam might be a little taller, but Jacoby might be like a little beefier. Emmanuel Sanders to the Bills.
Ooh, that's gonna be a nice one.
I was like, all right.
They need any more fucking weapons.
I know. I was. Like,
I think Cole Beasley's up though, so they need like a smaller like receiver, like a smaller like slot receiver. Okay. I'm not. Don't quote me on that. I'm just assuming
Beasley.
When you sign an Emmanuel Sanders and still have.
Well, Beasley said that
you still have AJ Brown. You still have who's the other receiver?
They don't have AJ Brown.
Not AJ Brown. They got
on the Titans.
No, they got another Brown nigga.
On shit, I don't know no niggas on that on the receiving.
No, they got a nice
receiving core.
His last name is Brown, and then they got Stephon Diggs.
Oh yeah, huh? Okay. So
and Emmanuel Sanders, like they got
now that you just did that, Cole Beasley, Emmanuel Sanders, Stephon Diggs, and you said a Brown nigga.
Yeah, so some Brown.
A Brown nigga. Washington gets William Jackson III. I don't even know who that is, but he came from Cincinnati. That's probably why I don't know who he is. He's from Cincinnati.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, definitely sorry. And then Jamal Williams, the running back from the Packers to the Lions, which is, I mean, I guess that's cool because now you got DeAndre Swift and
Adrian Peterson.
Oh, Adrian is still there, huh? So damn, what the fuck is this nigga about to be third string?
No, Adrian Peterson about to be third string.
Oh shit.
Or they'll trade off the second spot.
Well, That's it for that. That was a lot of. It was just a lot.
There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit going on.
It just kept going. I was like, Jesus Christ!
More shit to come.
Is happening.
More shit to come. Anything in pop culture that sparked your interest? Because I got something that I could give a fuck about.
A fuck as in like you do care about it?
No, fuck it. But it's just funny to me.
The Grammys.
Oh, why was they roasting the baby about them white chicks?
I didn't.
He performed.
Yeah.
At the Grammys.
I seen.
It had like Betty White as his like background singers.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they was roasting that nigga on Twitter.
I just seen that he tried to reach out to JoJo to perform with him. I didn't watch the Grammys.
I didn't watch it either. I couldn't.
So I don't even really know what happened. Let me tell you what the fuck I did watch though. I watched that live performance from Anderson .Paak.
That's what I was gonna be. Yeah.
Leave the door open, and they elevate that motherfucker. I ain't gonna hold you. The song was already here. Matter of fact, the song was here. Mm-hmm. They made that bitch. I don't even know. That shit was amazing though.
They put that motherfucker up the stars around this motherfucking room.
Nigga, Meg Thee Stallion got a Grammy. Shout out to Meg. Nas finally got his first, which is crazy. But
fuck the Grammys. Lil Wayne tweeted, "Fuck the Grammy."
I seen that. I seen that.
He got Grammys though.
Yeah, and Roddy was
pissed about the Kanye shit.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened with that. I don't know.
He was just saying like, we kind of look up to y'all. We're growing up looking up to y'all, and the Grammys is this prestigious thing, so to speak. And being a young nigga hungry for that, you out here pissing in like I'm working towards this, and you shitting on an accomplishment for me type of shit.
Oh, okay.
Like you're belittling or devaluing this thing that we all work to potentially get. And he got 6 nominations, and it's like, well, am I supposed to say fuck it? Like, because you said fuck it, I've been working towards it because you know what I mean? Like, so I was like, I understood where he was coming from.
Oh no, I agree from that sentiment. I agree, but it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Because of course you want to get one of these prestigious awards. Like to get a Grammy is a fucking crazy thing. Like some of the greatest don't have them.
Yeah.
So,
which is crazy.
So you got to think like it's tough, It's tough to say you don't want one when it's a great accomplishment and it's definitely a resume builder. But then at the same time, they always say, go where you're appreciated, not where you're tolerated. We're tolerated at the Grammys. Yeah. We're not appreciated at the Grammys. We're appreciated at BET, but they be like, oh yeah, Drake couldn't be here, so we're gonna accept this award on his behalf. Like, come on, dog. Like, come on. That's why like Nicki Minaj be at the BET Awards. She be at the MTV Music Awards because nigga, like they're appreciated. Yeah. I mean, that's where we're appreciated. Celebrated, I guess I should say, not tolerated. But yeah, so it's shit like that. So I 100% agree with what he's saying. It's just like there has to be a meeting somewhere. Because if you're nominated, you gonna not go to the Grammys? I mean, I guess not. But.
Yeah, there are people who don't.
Like for an example, like Chris Brown has Grammys. I've never heard him shit on the Grammys publicly. He has maybe like one or I think he has 2 or 3, but he got nominated when with that No Guidance. I felt like that should have won a Grammy though. It's one of the greatest songs ever made.
It was a great song. It was a great song. Not only was the song great, but the story behind
the timing, the story, song of the summer. Like, man, stop it. Yeah. But I mean, it's so tough on that position, like to be like, like fuck the Grammys, but like, I'm still gonna go because I'm nominated.
I would never like. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't be a type to be like fuck the Grammys. If I get a Grammy, cool. Am I chasing a Grammy? No. Like I could give a fuck either way.
Don't chase a Grammy, but be happy when those opportunities.
Yeah, like if it was it'd be a nice accolade. It's like okay, cool. Like thank you.
But I think the problem is just like when you constantly get nominated and then you get like fucked over.
That shit. That would piss me off.
Everybody brings up the Macklemore shit, bro, but I didn't realize who he beat.
Nigga, that shit was crazy.
Do you know who he beat?
Nigga, yes, Drake, Kendrick, Jay-Z, and Kanye. Yeezus, Magna Carta, Nothing Was the Same, I think. And fucking was that good? No, it wasn't Good Kid.
To Pimp a Butterfly.
There we go. Yeah. Nigga, how in the fuck did he? Oh my God, that got to be the most irritating shit ever. But that's what you say. It's like we're tolerated because he's white. Yes, he won. I'm sure the album was shit. I don't even need to. Okay, I'm not gonna say
I ain't
shit.
gonna hold you though. That nigga Macklemore's songs be slapping.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's not deserving to beat out.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
In no way. And I'm not gonna say it's shit. I'm sure he probably made a great album, but to beat those Jay-Z,
yeah,
Drake, Kendrick, and Kanye,
yeah.
No. I can assure you, it's not better than any of those. And Yeezus was trash, but it's probably better than that. Anyway,
people love Yeezus.
Yeah. I like a few songs off of Yeezus.
Y'all can have that shit.
I like a few songs off Yeezus. Black Skinhead, Blood on the Leaves,
New Slaves,
Hold My Liquor. He got some ones on there. It's only 9 songs, but he got some ones. K-Tronda won 2 Grammys. I thought that was cool. K-Tronda, you know who that is?
Nope.
He's a producer.
Okay.
Fucking what's the nigga name? Fuck, Thundercat.
You young Thundercats.
What's the nigga's name? I think it is. I'm blanking though, but he won a Grammy. You ever heard Dragon Ball Durag?
Nope.
Okay, well, he won a Grammy.
Sound like a black kung fu movie from the 70s. What was it called? Dragon Durag?
Dragon Ball Durag.
Dragon Ball Durag?
Yeah.
That sound like some like Dolomite shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's definitely influenced by the funk.
Oh, okay.
So like he looks like George Clooney's son. I mean, yeah.
George Clooney? White George Clooney?
No, not George Clooney. George Cliff.
I don't know.
The nigga who you ever seen fucking Good Burger when they was in the fucking mental institution and they all dancing? The nigga that was sitting down there like has the feature. He's a famous nigga, George something. I know his name is George something. Damn it.
Whatever.
But I think I need to know his name now because
Mac Daddy. Let me get it started. Talking about shit better.
Thundercat. I was right. Thundercat. Okay. Yeah, he won a Grammy.
You young Thundercats.
I think that was really the biggest thing that happened as far as like pop culture. Biggest thing.
I was gonna say one thing that I could give a fuck about is Mulatto and Renni Rucci are beefing.
I seen that.
That's the same person to me.
Damn near. I don't blame you. That's damn near. I like that. I do like that they are keeping it in music.
I was gonna say
for the time being.
They're keeping it hip hop.
Yeah. Like it's like, back to how it used to be, how it should be. Like, Mulatto said something in the song, and she wasn't even rapping in the song. Mulatto, when she said it, it wasn't a rap. She was just talking. She was like, I'm the biggest. I don't know who the fuck said that you was the biggest, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. Or just like to any bitch saying that they the biggest, they lying. Basically on some indirect subliminal type shit. So then Rooney fired back with a whole song and was like, bitch.
They sound the same.
They do sound the same.
They look the same.
They do look the same.
That's the same person. If it walk like a duck, quack like a duck.
They might be from the same place too.
What is it? Aflac.
I gotta see if they from the same. I know they both from the East. I think I'm pretty sure. Let me see.
Mulatto was born in Cleveland.
Was she?
Yeah. I think she grew up in Clayco.
Oh, then never mind.
No, I think she grew up in Atlanta though. She was born in Cleveland. But I could give a fuck. Like, I was just like, it's two motherfuckers. I don't know nothing about Renni. Mulatto, I couldn't fuck with Mulatto. She got
Mulatto
some shit.
got bars.
No, she got some shit.
Rennie's not big enough yet.
Oh, hey, you heard that Dream Doll freestyle?
From a minute ago? Like a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
She went on that bitch. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah.
She definitely went in on that bitch.
Snapped on that motherfucker.
This shit don't tell you nothing.
Who cares?
Fuck it, yeah.
That's what I said. I could give a fuck.
I could give 2 shits. 2 shits.
Well, look, yo, I think that's what I was gonna say. What we saying now? What we saying now?
About an hour.
About an hour?
Good enough for me.
That's good enough for me. But I wanted to ask a question. Maybe we could touch on this later, but maybe I'll just let this question rest. I heard it over the weekend, and it really sparked my interest to create this conversation. Because I've always wanted to have these deeper like conversation of just breaking down a lot of this like men and women shit. Mm-hmm. I've been through a lot. I can talk about a lot. Mm-hmm. Have women ruined chivalry. Destroyed chivalry, in my opinion.
This would be a great question to ask when we have them on.
Let's do it then.
But just to boom, it's a yes and no.
I think yeah.
It's a yes and no. I think it's a yes if you're talking bigger picture, but for me personally, no. But yes, that yes probably outweighs my no, of course. But yeah,
to me is a yeah. I realized, especially, bro, I'm thankful. Like, a lot of people are probably not gonna say this. I'm so thankful to be in a relationship, especially a like healthy, thriving relationship during this time period. 2021 is a crazy year. 2020 is a crazy year, just all together, but also like lifestyle in general is crazy, right? Especially for people our age, Generation Z, millennials, all this other shit. Like, how we look at life is a lot different than how the world used to look at life, which is good. Mm-hmm. But the bar is extremely low.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? The bar is extremely low for men, especially. I really want to have this whole cheating conversation. I got a lot of shit to say, like on like why motherfuckers cheat and shit. That's what we need to do a whole like episode.
We'll go ahead.
Honestly, we should probably keep it me and you, because I know it'll probably go places with with your mom and like Kyla and shit like that. But I'm saying like just in general, like I've seen so much shit, and I'm just like, bro, I don't have time. Like I just can't be doing this. Like I being single. Yeah, that shit sounds like fun in theory, but like I'm like, bro, like seeing the shit motherfuckers be having to deal with, I was like, yeah.
Like what, for example?
Okay, so
seeing people have to deal with what?
Is our generation just stupider? I think we're just dumb.
It could be.
Just when it like it's cool to be a simp now. Not in touch with your feelings, but a simp. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
in your definition of a simp, what is it? What do you define a simp?
Honestly, and I like maybe because I've like built up this like harder exterior, especially when it comes to the opposite sex, I don't have time. Like I don't. I saw this video the other day where have you seen them those TikToks where it's like my mom always telling me to clean up my room. It's your house. Why don't you clean it? Like, you know, the music start playing as they switch, but this girl was like, oh, I hate when dudes be like, you got a boyfriend? Oh, I ain't gonna mess with you then. Where's your competitive spirit? I ain't competing for no bitch. Never. And I never have, even single. I'm not competing. I wanted to like almost make a video back. Like, nigga, like.
A black girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did.
That shit pissed me off, yo. Cause I was like.
It's like, you got hoes. Yes, I do. And I'll add you to the roster.
Yeah.
Where's your competitive spirit?
But I was like,
oh my God.
I was like, competitive. I'm not competing for pussy, bitch. If you don't want me, the next nigga can have you. And I've always been like that. I'm not competing for other niggas, because if I can compete and take that nigga spot, what the next nigga could do to me. Now, granted, that's life, but when she's like be competitive, like compete for this pussy, you out your fucking mind, yo. You out your rabbit ass mind. But also what I was saying was just the bar is so low is just that we've now just accepted the most minute things as a good thing, especially when it comes to men and women. Like they don't bring, like bitches ain't bringing nothing to the table nowadays, especially with this whole like generation of like women selling sex. I love it from the entrepreneurial standpoint, because women need that. Men, we have that. We have everything at like our hands. Women need shit. We like, but I'm saying like, look at athletes. Like we have more opportunities to make like way more money than women. You know what I'm saying? So like so when women are doing the OnlyFans, you know, selling feet, whatever the fuck they do, I don't give a fuck. You know, porn, strip. I don't give a fuck what y'all do. I want women to do that shit because it gives them a sense of power. You know what I'm saying? Like you money,
they need that.
Essentially creates power. But what I'm saying is that when the bar is so low, the most minute thing that a man can offer you is valued. And it's like, nigga, that shit should be like standard. Like a car should come with navigation now. Like it'd be like, oh, well, he's nice. Bitch, what? he makes me happy. Like, not makes me happy, but it'll be like, it'll be more of so like, oh well, I'm happy. Like, but this nigga just fucked Shorty last week. I'm like, oh, he's a nice person. But
like, I think what you're saying is like, it's just like, let shit slide, or more accepting to shit being done to them, cheating wise or whatever.
Absolutely.
Like it's more acceptable now, which is weird, but
it's just that like the littlest things, like I said, are just looked at as like like I just can't, like, how do you make me better? How do you make me better?
Yeah. Like, are you adding value to my life? Are we elevating? Are you helping me elevate? Am I helping you elevate?
I told Kylie this in our relationship. I said, look, if you break up with me and you leave and go to the next nigga, if you cannot take something away from me in this relationship to go be a better person, I didn't do my job. I honestly feel like that. I feel like in this relationship, I'm here to make her better. She's here to make me better. Mm-hmm. I have to do that. Like, in what ways are you making me better? What ways am I making you better?
And you're saying, are you saying?
I'm saying that's almost non-existent.
Like, nobody's trying to make each other better. Everybody's just trying to fuck.
No one's
and get
bringing
money.
anything to the table nowadays, and it's accepted. Like, that's what I'm saying. The bar is low for a lot of niggas. Like, you just gotta have some followers, and that is it. The pussy is yours.
This is true.
A little bit of money.
I feel like
pussy's yours almost.
That's always been a thing though.
It has, but like, we could break it down on another episode. We'll get into it later. We could really get into some shit.
Okay.
I got some shit that I ain't talked about on this podcast.
Okay. That sounds fun.
We'll talk. We'll talk later.
All right. Well, closing out. Was that the thing you said that you had some? Was the Renni Rucci shit?
No, it was the chivalry. Like, I think like that's
that
what
was
I'm saying.
the closing thing?
Yeah, but it can go into so much more than that.
Yeah,
because I got
definitely can, because there's so many different avenues and fucking. It's like a spider web thing. When you make a spider web, like chivalry, killed by women, and then it's just
Venn diagram.
No. The spider web.
Okay.
Like when you put it in the middle and there's just hella fucking branches off. Anyway, so with that being said, thank you guys. I want to say that by the time this is out, I will be 25. You know, write your boy happy birthday. Send a nigga a cash app if you want, like $5.
Quarter century.
A quarter of a century. Craziness.
We're getting older.
Yeah, I hate this shit. My cash app is M, or the $M, the number 2, and the letter D. Another way you could help me for my birthday or get me a present or do something for me is to purchase something. DSRlife.com. Be greatly appreciated. New shit coming soon. Or I have a music video that will be out by the time this is out. So go click that link. It's going to be on this channel. It's going to be on this channel. It's going to be on the Pay Twice channel. And it's going to be on my Instagram. I just want 1,000 views. That's it. I just want 1,000 views. That'd be cool.
That's light.
And I'm going to put this song on SoundCloud too.
You got that.
I hope so. This is the return. The return, boy. We getting it back. We got some motherfucking hits.
Let's go.
So
I'm juiced, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that.
Let's get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah. Thank you guys for listening to the Toilet Paper Podcast. We'll be back next week, guys.
See you next week. It's been a great episode. Thank you. Finally surpassed 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just gonna hold on to that.
111.
Subscribe to our fucking channel, yo, man. This has been it. Love you. Peace.